I am just starting out and I am drenched with the humidity already.
It's early August and I've arrived here in Emery with my map, my tent, a few days of food and some rather sexy water shoes.
It's raining!
I've been spending too much time working in front of a screen lately. My mind has been feeling fried and uninspired, and the wild in me has been clawing to get out. I need to immerse myself in nature, in water, in starlight.
Okay, backtracking. I just can't get through all this anymore.
I don't really know what I'm going to be getting up to for this one. I've got no specific route planned, but it's summer, so I intend to get extremely wet and make the most of the wild water before the cooler days of autumn roll in.
Okay.
I've decided to start my journey with a nice river walk upstream. How hard can it be, right?
Hello, wild ones. So this area around Cnicht is an area that I've not had such good luck with in the past. I think the first time I came here, it's probably a few years ago now, and I got absolutely covered in tick bites.
Well, I bailed and found 30 or 40 bites.
The second time, a gust of wind came through and flattened me tent. My tent's just collapsed. That does not look good. And the third time, I parked up on the Blanny-Festiniog side. Thought this is too busy for me, drove somewhere else, got out the car, and proceeded to instantly dislocate my ankle.
I'm injured. My ankle is quite swollen and painful now.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we fancy doing. Oh, wow. Garrotted by thorns there. I keep checking my legs for what they called leeches. I don't think there's many around here, but I have seen them before. Yeah, the stream has become inaccessible again, but I've managed to make a way up. It's not perfect for a tent, but it's gonna have to do. Time's getting on now. Yeah, we'll reevaluate tomorrow. You know what, it's a bit of a shambles, but it's gonna have to do. It's gonna be interesting, but it's the roof. Rain's here. That is good timing.
Hey guys, it is 10 o'clock and it is so lovely and cozy in here. I absolutely love being in a tent in the rain. I've used my little clips that I bought to peg my door so it's sort of half open and half closed, nice and well ventilated because it's so lovely and warm. I don't need it completely closed, and this way hopefully I won't get too much condensation. I've had a delicious homemade from scratch curry which was absolutely gorgeous. I'm pitched here at about 33 meters, so really low still. And I think today we've walked a grand total of about 2.5 kilometers. I got here at 3 o'clock this afternoon. I think I pitched up about 8, so it's taken 5 hours to walk 2.5 kilometers. And I'm not sure what I want to do tomorrow. There's some lakes further up there. I'd like to go check out if I can get up there. I think the weather's going to be better, which would be really nice. I could just splash around in the water. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm excited now to snuggle down, get some rest amongst the weird bumpiness in here. Got a huge mound right here, it's enormous.
I've just put my mat down and it makes like a perfect seat shape. I've got a big ditch for my bum to go in. I've sort of lifted at the head end, my feet are lifted. It kind of feels like being in a dentist chair without someone drilling at your head.
I'll see you guys tomorrow and hopefully we'll make some progress. Night.
Where have you gone, friend? Oh, he's over there. Oh gosh, he's lovely, isn't he? Hey, hey. Oh, don't dive bomb me again. Right, let's turn this light off. Just sit in the dark for a minute. Oh, right then. Such a massive wuss. Shouldn't go camping, really.
morning. It is day 2. I've had a lovely 7 hours of sleep.
Look at the state of my legs this morning.
I feel really good and well rested this morning. And it's a gorgeous morning. It's warm, sunny, 18 degrees in the shade. So I'm excited to go get in that waterfall over there. If I can get there, we'll give it a good go. Let's do it. Oh, that's refreshing. Oh.
Yeah, so I think up there is doable. Right, that way. Oh, nice. Look at this. I'm going to stop here, chill out for a bit, have a swim in there. Right, lunchtime. The bread looks a bit of a steak. Never mind. Yeah. This looks like cat food, but it's actually delicious. So this river, it leads up to the Cambrian Way, and I'll be really happy to reach the Cambrian Way because then that means I don't have to come back down this river. I'm pretty committed now. I don't want to go back and redo, oh that's steep, oh, everything I've already done in the opposite direction. I want to keep going this way and hopefully get up to the Cambrian Way. Oh. And then I've got options. Right, that's not passable, so I'm going to put my dry clothes back on and my boots, and I'm going to have to make a way. Aim for that dip in the wall there. That always means it's a way that a lot of people have been in the past, so... Oh god, there's a hole. There must be a way through there, and try to get back onto the river. Oh, look. That's a bit better. What should I do? Should I carry on over there or try and get back on the river? I don't know. Let's follow this a little way. See where it takes us. I'm back on the river, so I'm going to try and follow it alongside it, see if I can make some progress. And the scenery around here is absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, hi! Hello! Oh, I've got all these dead trees in the way. I have to go through. I'm not contending with that again. Crawling up a river wasn't really what I had in mind, but here we are. Oh no, there's another holly tree. Can I come through? This is madness. Crazy. What am I doing? Oh god. This is so much harder than I thought it would be. When I pulled up yesterday in the car, I thought, you know what, I think it's going to take me a while to ease into this one. So I picked what I thought would be the more easygoing route. I don't know why I thought that. In retrospect, it's pretty dumb. There you are. Oh, it's so much better out here, look. Oh, let's take a rest here. Oh, well that was insane. I'm hoping we'll have an easier stretch now.
As I continued upstream, I came upon my last watery obstacle, clambering along the rocks alongside a mini ravine before doing a little more tree ducking and river crawling and, at very long last, popping out into the open alongside the Cambrian Way. I had made it. I sat on a rock in the sun, had a well-earned snack, put my dry clothes on, and I noticed the time. It had now been an entire day since I started out up this 4-kilometre stretch of river. I wandered onto the path, enjoying every dry and easy footstep.
That is so heavenly. That's Cnicht, my nemesis.
I was heading to a little bridge that crossed the river so I could take a look at the terrain ahead and decide what to do.
So I got to the little bridge and I found that the way is not passable. Not to keep following that little river. I'm done with being in the river now. So I'm following the Cambrian Way for a bit.
I decided to try and make my way up to the top of this big rocky outcrop where I'd find a mountain lake. A perfect place to stop for the night, if I could make it, that is.
There's a kite circling round up there. I don't know if he thinks I'm dinner and he's waiting for me to keel over.
I mean, after dragging myself and around 15 kilos of gear up a chaotic river all day and with only a few hours left until sunset, it might have been a bit of an ask.
Listen to that. Nothing.
But fortune favours the bold, so with my new destination in mind, I set off up towards the lake and my resting stop for night 2.
It is 7:30. I can do it. I've just got to find a way amongst all the crags. Oh yeah, let's see if we can do this. Get a lake camp. I'd feel like it's all coming together if I can do that crazy river thing today and then finish it off up there by a lake. It'd be so good. I reckon if I can get up there, I'll be able to see it from there. So we're following the sun.
When I look at the sun going down toward the sky.
Oh, yeah, it's there. What an amazing sight that is. Oh wow, it's beautiful. Oh, we made it.
I won't let fear hold me back. 'Cause here to stay.
Hey friends. Oh, woo!
All of my dreams are now a step away.
What is that? That's the 4th time I've heard that noise. A massive bang that sounds like an explosion coming from Snowdon direction. And you can see the skylight up as well. So today was just a 5-kilometre day, 2 of which were spent just on the river, but I feel like I've walked 20 and we're pitched here up at 350 metres elevation. My legs are now completely wrecked. Sorry legs. I've made some nice pasta for my tea and looking at the map, it looks as if we're actually perfectly positioned to go back down into the valley tomorrow and then up the other side, up the west face of Cnicht. Now I don't know how I feel about that, mainly because I'm such a wuss with heights these days, but I'll leave it open as an option. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, see what the weather's doing, and yeah, I'll see you guys for day 3 and we'll find out if I'm going to be in brave mode or in wuss mode. Probably it'll be wuss mode.
Bye guys. Morning, lake. Morning. It's day 3 and the summer vibes have disappeared. It's raining on and off. It's pretty chilly and the wind's getting up sometimes, but at some point I have to get out my cosy sleeping bag and we'll get on our way. I have to say I'm not feeling Cnicht. I just don't feel like it's meant to be. Hey, thank you, camping place. Let's go. Yeah, summer is no more. Right, I'm up away from the lake now, and I think I'm going to try and head up this path ahead of me, because that leads to another 2 lakes, and from there it looks like I can make a way down back into the valley next to Cnicht on the west side, and I'll just have a look up it and see how I feel. But the weather's not particularly favourable today. It's quite nice and atmospheric though. Oh look! Oh, hi Fran! Floofty doof.
What are you looking at?
Bloody hell! This wind! Do you know if we might be able to see these 2 lakes over here? Yeah, look! Hello, lakes! It's a shame because you think, oh yeah, I'll come up here in summer, swim in all the lakes. But it feels like winter today. Got a nice view of Cnicht there behind me. That's the west face of Cnicht. Anyway, I think it's far too windy today. Alright guys, I'm back down in the valley. Yeah, I'm not heading up there to Cnicht today. The weather's not right for it, so I'm gonna head down south instead. There's a cave down there that I could stop and have lunch in. Hungry! I was thinking, look how dodgy these are. There's the cave. That was gorgeous. Oh, I do love tuna mayo sandwich out in the wild. So I think I'm going to keep heading downwards now. I want to get back into the other valley and find that waterfall. I can't believe how much cooler it is today. It doesn't feel like the day after yesterday. It feels like months later, like we're a ways into autumn. It's chilly. What is that over there? What the hell? Is that a Yeti? So that is undisputable evidence that there's a Yeti in the mountains. You heard it here first. Wow! I'm gonna lose my hat. That's where we've come from, up there today. Back down this valley. Look for a waterfall. This is nice. I love it. Where's the path? Over here? Yep, I think so. Ah, frick! Ah. Look at this beautifulness. Ah. Coming down from the mountains now. That's Cnicht in the background. In the distance, and just over 6.5 kilometers walk today. It's so much warmer down here, and when I get down off this little ridge, my friend, I'm hoping we'll be out the wind in the woods and looking for this waterfall. I can hear it actually. You hear the water? Yeah. Let's get down there. Now heading into the woods. Right, so my car is in that direction down there, and we're going to go over this direction a little way up to find the waterfall and see if I can get to it. on my swim shorts. Thankfully there's none on me, but he's looking for me, look. You're in the wrong place, dude. There's another one there on my top. I don't fancy having one stuck on me. I never have had one actually. I see him now and again. This is my closest call yet though. There you go, friend.
Ahoy there, matey!
Thank you, waterfall. Let's go and get stitched. Think I'm gonna stick me tent down here?
I settled in my tent for my third night, got ready for bed, made my tea and listened to the running water of the river.
So today has been an 8.7 kilometre day, and I think in total that brings the trip so far to about 16.5 kilometres, which is not a lot over 3 days, but it is what it is, you know. It's been crazy, but it's been a lot of fun.
And although once again my nemesis Cnicht had not been summited, I felt accomplished and satisfied with another solo experience of self-reliance and perseverance. I'd definitely got the rewilding I was craving, and as I lay tucked up in my sleeping bag, I realised I wasn't covered in ticks, my tent was in one piece and I wasn't injured in any way, and I wondered, had the curse of Cnicht finally been broken? He'd still looked pretty menacing to me on this trip, but this time he'd allowed me to pass unscathed through his rugged valleys. Maybe we were warming to each other.
Morning, river.
Maybe next time he'd invite me to stand on his shoulders, but we weren't quite there yet. Never in my life have I spent so much time skirting around a small mountain and never actually summiting him, but maybe some things are worth waiting for, and maybe when I do eventually reach the top of this little peak, it'll feel extra special.